Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Abdoulaye Doucoure has spoken about his admiration for Rafa Benitez and how his game has changed this season. He says, I am very happy with the games I've played this season and I'm learning with the manager every day. Everything has changed in my game and my understanding of the game has improved. The manager gave me a lot of advice, simple advice that makes a difference, and I try to take that on the pitch and help the team as much as possible. It was massive against Norwich for our position in the table and to come back to Goodison and win after a difficult week. We had to learn from what happened at Aston Villa. The Premier League is very tough and you have to be 100% in every aspect. The margins were really fine in the game, but there were things we should have done better. He said it was a setback, but it was really important. We kept working hard to continue the momentum we built on from the start of the season. It has been a good start. We have a massive game at the weekend and all the focus this week is on having a very good result against Manchester United. So obviously, Abdoulaye Doucoure really happy with his start of the season and he's improved in a lot of aspects. A lot of people have seen the changes. Obviously scored a couple of goals at Goodison Park as well. Seems to be all over the pitch, real box to box this season. And don't get me wrong, last season he had a good season, but this season he just seems to have gone up a little bit of a level, and he's putting that credit down to Rafa Benitez. So let's hope that continues on Saturday against Manchester United, and hopefully he continues all season. He starts scoring more and more goals, which is good news. Everton under 21s were beaten last night by Carlisle United in the Papa John's Trophy. Again, very, very young side. But Everton still have an opportunity to get out of their group after winning the first game. So we'll have to wait and see whether they can do that. Been a bit of a rough few weeks for the under 23s and the young players, with it being such a young side at the moment. But they'll all be learning and hopefully trying to get that progression on to the first team. Everton have been linked with a number of players today. Franck Kessie, who was sent off last night for AC Milan in their game against Atletico Madrid. He is out of contract in the summer and has been linked with a move to Everton. Could possibly sign a pre-contract in January if Everton are interested. A very, very good midfielder. Again, one of those midfielders, gets around the pitch, does all the dirty work, but also got a little bit of class as well about him. I think Everton were linked with him before he went to AC Milan as well, so maybe one to revisit. Everton have been linked with St Maxim from Newcastle. I think Baz mentioned something about this yesterday, but he has been linked today. He's also been linked with moves with Chelsea and Liverpool. He's got a contract till 2026. He signed a 6-year deal when he went to Newcastle, but yeah, obviously the situation at Newcastle seems to get harder and harder, and he has really taken to the Premier League. A lot of people enjoy watching him, and it's interesting he's been linked with Chelsea, Liverpool, but obviously Newcastle because it is Rafa Benitez's old club, I imagine, as well. So yeah, have to see what happens with that one. I'm sure he'd prefer move to a big club, but a bigger club in terms of league position at the moment. But who knows? Who knows? Aaron Ramsey's been linked with a move back to the Premier League, and apparently he's open to joining Everton and would prefer a move to Everton if he was to come back to the Premier League. Again, this is a player we've been linked with many times. He's on huge wages at Juventus, and to be honest, that's not going to happen. A move like that would never happen at Everton. You know, he's in his 30s now. It's not going to happen if he has those wage demands. Maybe he was willing to come on you know, normal wages, then maybe he could, and maybe be someone who would offer something. We've seen in the summer in the Euros, he's still got something to offer, but doesn't really seem to fit in with what Everton are trying to do. So there you go. Not lots and lots of news around today, but there you go. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Patreon. The link is in the description. See you later.